Welcome to week 14. Come with me, cover your eyes, cover your eyes, cover your eyes. This is so exciting. Okay, ready, open. The cars are moved. It's so exciting. So now we have this whole area to clean up, which is good. Thank you all so much for watching the videos. I hope you are enjoying the progress. And if you guys remember back in March how this was, like, it's crazy. Like, during the day-to-day, you don't see the progress, but when you look back, you see so much change. Here, then they're gonna exit through on that side of the greenhouse and go out there. So we have to move these vehicles. We have to do a lot. We have all the scrap metal. Let's do this again. This was fun. All right, close your eyes. Ready? Okay, come on, walk this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. So much work has been done here in the last couple days, but we'll go on a little walk. So this is, I think I told you last time, but this is gonna be a perennial garden, and then people are gonna be able to walk here. And actually, let's cross over. So the land here is like clay. It's brutal to work with. So my dad brought in some topsoil, more or less, topsoil, and we are making the pathways, the walkways. We have 3 walkways, boom, boom, boom. And then the rest in between is all gonna be sunflowers. So we made 2 little photo opportunities here. So if you see, Michael, what do you think? And then people can be like, geez, off the path, so people can still walk by and people can stop and take photos. So yeah, we're getting it done. Lots to do still, but more or less the layout is done. Hopefully I will be starting to plant by the end of today, which we're about 10 days behind on planting sunflowers, but that's okay. Still picking up metal. Never ends. Okay, what do you think? What we are gonna have, we're gonna have a bridge/culvert on this side. So people are gonna come from the other gardens into this garden, over the culvert, up the hill onto the mulch. Then you kind of walk through here. You can walk through here. There will be one pathway, but the pathway is gonna lead back to the other pathway, and then this one will lead back to the other pathway. So there's going to be an entrance and an exit, kind of. But we're actually going to put dahlias at the front. So that's going to encourage people even just to come back here before the sunflowers are ready to check everything out. Because the fairy garden is going to be in that corner. Fairy garden here in this corner. Maybe a little fairy shed. Another picturesque Instagrammable photo opportunity shed here, and then yeah, that's about it so far. We were gonna make this hill into a beautiful garden, but it's getting cut from the list. Not a priority. Michael said it looks okay, but I disagree. But I just gotta take this 1 second. Hello. We have our flower subscription, so I am picking flowers today. Can't believe we grew all this. It's wild. Wild, but beautiful. So I'm gonna do yellow and pink combinations, and then purple, red, and white combinations. So yeah, that'll be fun. Just like that, they're done. So these are for our subscribers, or our bouquet subscription members, customers. So we have different sizes here. We have large, medium, and a few smalls. So we're gonna go deliver these now. I still think it's a little too high. So we have cosmos going in here, dianthus, and zinnias. So that's what disregard this. This is a recycled job. And we haven't decided if I'm gonna take them off after we plant, or if we plant, leave them on for the weed suppression, or if they're ugly and we take them off but then we have more weeding. So, I mean, this is our first year, so we can maybe do some and some. That's kind of not a bad idea, and then we'll see how much weeding. But we're trying to eliminate the time that we have to weed, because that's what takes up most of the time. Weeding and watering takes up the most time on a farm. So. It's easier to maneuver from the other hole. Okay, there we go. So, I'm gonna leave that on. We decided we're gonna take it off in that 15 minutes. So, that's one thing getting done today. And yeah, we had a lot going on the last couple of days. Want to come check out the sunflower field? Progress. In the sunflower field, and it is coming along. I am very excited about how the progress has been going. So you can see that we brought in some dirt. I'm leveling it out here, you can kind of tell. So we're going really thick because it's clay underneath and it's really hard to work with. So we're putting new soil on top and we're leveling it out. You can see here. So this is pretty much ready to be planted. I am a little worried about putting sunflowers in such dry weather, but that's how you do it, right? I have some started in the greenhouse, and I'm gonna plant those closer to the edge, so then they'll bloom faster for people, but then inside will just be seeds. So wish us luck. We're gonna plant like 20,000 sunflowers out here. I think 20,000, I don't know how many, but lots. 20 different varieties, which is fun.